Dela write my MVVs. Welcome. Tradition under sage. They say when the goat climbs the tree, the ancestors weep for the learning. It is not a small something, no. Ebony's family scandal, the plot to sabotage Queen Naomi's ritual and leave her estranged from Ooni of Ife. So Odua never recognizes her as the wife to the Ooni of Ife. They say the plot got exposed as from the very beginning. This whole thing started. They said Ebony, Ebony's sister and the uncle and aunt, they continue to go to the sacred forest of Odua. Now, because they do know that the custodian is, a very, very well-mannered man. The man is educated, but you do know that most of the professors that you have in, U.S. universities who are, devotees of Ifa are custodians of different deities, shrines, and all of that. And so when they teach you about their religion and they teach you about their culture and tradition, you go believe. You go not say they know what thing that they do. Now, when you hear about the custodians and you see the pictures that, our kinds we put to create that image, okay, to describe the situation, you feel like they are uneducated, some forest men and all of that. Far, far, far from it. They are not. These are educated people. They say the custodian is well-mannered, he's all upright and all of that. So from the very beginning where they said these people started coming, they said the custodian knew because that boy, the 16 years old boy, is being raised by the custodian. Yes, so they are teaching what should be, transferred to this boy. In a case that the late custodian is no longer there, they want the boy to carry on. And so, integrity has to be the watchword if you really want to do that job, right? So, from the very day, when the custodian had seen that this was even coming, he saw it from the spiritual realm and he prepared for it and made this boy available to them. And so, they were trying to use the boy. They thought that it's one IT thing where you go and press this cable, then it will run back to default mode, and you press the other button, it will run back to a no mood, a negative mood, and all of that. And so they're trying to, get information from this small boy on what is needed. What can be done for this thing to continue to reject the ritual? What could be needed? They promised the boy a whole lot of stuff, lot of monies, and all of that. And from the very first day, the boy reverts back to the custodian. And the custodian continued to follow up, trying to see how far they can go and the things they can do to undo Olori Naomi. Now, one thing that a lot of people do not know is that Naomi is the chosen one. Naomi, see, they will do and do and do and do. And it is only recently, me as a person, I began to believe some of the prophecies that have come from Reverend Esther Ajayi. Remember when Reverend Esther Ajayi had come to say, that the war had just begun, that we've not seen anything, but the last person that will be standing at the end of the day is going to be Olori Naomi. Now, women will come, they will go, women will come, they will go, and it will be Olori Naomi. And, the truth might just be told that, yes, it might be like that, because they said, with that thing that is inside Naomi's body, and Ooni of Ife not ready to let go, that Naomi might not even end up getting married to any other person. And if that information is true, there is a tendency that the same way Kabiyesi is fighting to keep Naomi might just end up being the one woman, the last woman standing, like some of the prophecies that we have had over time. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. And still on the Royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. Thank you for being here. Share and dupe with my people. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, lovers. I love you guys so much. So, as we are hearing right now, if the information we are getting is the truth, They said a custodian followed up to find out how far they go. And the boy now led them to the second custodian. That is the one that is next to the real Baba of the sacred forest. And that was when they went and started offering tens of thousands of naira to ensure that they insist. Basically, what they are insisting is that they insist on having that, ritual in the sacred forest. Yes, why are they insisting? They are insisting because there is a possibility that Naomi doesn't go. Naomi might never ever go there. And if Kabiyesi does not think of what to do to give Olori Naomi a soft landing, if they reject, the ritual from Olori Naomi's father, then this situation might just continue to hang for a very, very long time. And Naomi's status, as it is today, not being recognized as the wife to the Ooni of Ife, might remain until something is done. And, when it comes to tradition, it will never be rewritten. But one thing that is fair and one thing that is honest and one thing that I think people are happy about is the fact that the custodian has not done anything wrong. The custodian has not been used or manipulated upon, because the custodian is the one who gave Kabiyesi a running commentary of everything that has been going on. Yes. So basically, what they are trying to do is to get Naomi's ritual frustrated. That is, that ritual should not go through. And as far as the Odua people are concerned, if that ritual does not go through, Naomi bears her status, remains where she is, and there is nothing anybody can do about it. And they said that is exactly what they have been trying to achieve, and that was why they sent people there. But Ebony, is saying she's got absolutely nothing to do about it, because they said there was a major confrontation between her and the Ooni of Ife. That Ooni confronted her to ask her why on earth will she be involved in this kind of a thing. They said Ebony said that she has absolutely nothing to do about it. I mean, we think that she did not employ anybody to go and help her, frustrate Naomi's ritual. They have asked, they said the ritual alone is costing Ooni of Ife tons of millions of naira because of the things that they have asked. You know that to enter the sacred forest to go and do a ritual is different from doing a ritual in the palace. Now you are kind of, bringing the entire ancestors together and having them to see what is going on. And they said the law that Naomi broke is that huge, that Naomi insulted the Odua people around the world. Naomi insulted the ancestors. Naomi insulted everybody. And so if that must be redeemed, Ooni of Ife will have to cough out that amount of money to buy the items that will be suitable to deal with the ancestors from generation to generation. And this ritual must be done in the sacred forest of Odua. And Ooni say, okay, that if that is the case, I will go ahead and buy the things. I will provide resources to buy the things. If we are going to feed 1 billion ancestors, let us go ahead and feed them. But all I want is for my wife to come back. And so, everybody knows how important this ritual is, okay? To, put Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi together again, both spiritually and physically. And, that is the reason why you see that they are fighting so much to frustrate the ritual and apparently doing everything to ensure that Naomi does not go for the ritual. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget, these are all alleged rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact unless verified. Thank you, people.